Hello everyone, welcome back to some Bit Heroes, and just wanted to give you guys an update. I picked up all the familiars that we need for Bor'land and Shrumps, which are two fusion heroes that we'll be creating, hopefully one of them today. And we get those in this dungeon. I've been running the heroic like I showed you before, and I also cleared out up to this dungeon because we need one of the familiars from in here to create Bor'land, which is a healer and a DPS character, or familiar I should say. So familiars, if you are not familiar, fusions are from this guy here, and you basically just collect two fusion materials and then use some other gold and common, or this blue one, I don't know what it's called, and then you fuse them and you get something else. So why I decided to make the video today is because I'm gonna start running some heroics and try to get I believe it's Bor'land, in order to make the fusion, and it's that guy right there. So I just do these on auto, and I kind of just do other things while they're running, and I have only been collecting or trying to persuade the familiars that we actually need for fusion. So like this is Skeleto, I won't accept that one if we're offered, just because we still don't have a lot of gold. And yeah, so I've been running this for about 9 days or so. What happened to our sound? I don't know what happened to the sound. Okay, well, it is what it is. Yeah, so I logged in today and got, there we go, persuade. Let's hope we get it. Crossing our fingers. Nope. And I've already ran this dungeon like 7 times or so, so it doesn't, you don't actually persuade every single time, or even every single dungeon, which is a bummer, but that's why the videos are a little sparse. There's just not a whole lot to report. I did get a bunch of heroic items, and I did collect 2 so I got this ground candy. It kind of looks like a flying turd with me, but I got this from the guild shop, from the guild that I was in. And I got some epic, sorry, not heroic, epic items, and then these rare, or I don't know what they're called, but the blue ones for these items. And enchants, I've got a legendary now and a rare, and they're pretty good. And then runes, I don't think I have any runes, but last week I wasn't able to do any of these like PvP, not PvP, but like challenges or fishing, because we hadn't completed all of the first zone, which is the Bit Valley zone, and so I wasn't able to get some of the rewards. But I did do some guild PvP, and it basically works just like PvP, but you should definitely always try to do these different things here on the right, because look at the rewards you get. You can get runes, so we'll probably always be down here until we get higher leveled up, but common runes, and I found that you can get about 10,000 points if you really log in all the time, and an epic from the zone you're in. So on this account with this particular one, I don't know if we'll be able to get 10,000 points, but I'm sure going to try, because getting an epic item in the zone you're in and these materials are very useful. I think these help to create. I'm not sure what. Let's take a look. Crafting. Yeah, so we can make runes with those. If we get 1,000, we can make these legendary ones. Or if we get these materials, we can make a legendary mount, which is pretty cool. I don't even think we have a mount. Yeah, we don't even have a mount. But like from fishing, I think you can get a mount. It ends in 19 hours. So when that... Oh, no. It ends in 12 days. So when this ends, we'll get an epic... No, we'll probably be down here. We'll get some generic material, but the points we'll definitely be able to get to 1,000 points of rune fragments and mount guts. So it's pretty cool. Let's continue with these, clearing these, and see if we can't land us a Merland. We got one. Nice. So once this dungeon ends, I will create a Bor'land. Apparently the volume wanted to start working again. Or not the volume, but the music. So like I was saying, we're up to 55K, but I'm not going to try to attempt to bribe those guys to join us. Come on, Merland. Join us. Or not. Alrighty. So now that we've got the necessary familiars, if I can click on this guy. There we go. If I can see it, which I can't. There we go. Bor'land, that's who we're trying to create. So it takes the Bob from the second dungeon and Merland from the third dungeon, and 50 rare material and 5K. So let's make this big guy. And it consumes those, so that's why we had to farm so many Bobs. Bob's big boy. So let's take a look here. There he is. Bor'land. 37 to 46 spread heal to all the teammates. The only thing to note is the HP is really low. I've noticed that he gets like one shot by a lot of mobs. So hopefully... I don't know. He still does pretty good. And his damage is really high, which is cool. Like, look at, I think this guy's got pretty high damage too. 43 and 46, yeah. So, it may not be the best, but they recommend this guy for healing because it only takes one skill point, or I don't know what else to call it, to use this heal. And, I found that it works pretty good on one of my other characters, so I'm just gonna continue doing what they suggest. And we could try to run this invasion just to show you guys what it is. But look, like these points are really low compared to the gauntlet, I believe. No, it's about the same. Alright, well, I stand corrected. So I just do the max amount and just let it go. And I just do the auto. I did play around with these a little to see if we could get a better a better like combination to go farther in, but I wasn't able to. Actually, that's not true. I got it. I got one higher level on one of my ults, but it wasn't enough for me to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to micromanage it. This guy has a pretty nice tank. But without the supporting characters to help him out, you know, no matter what the tank is, it's not going to be enough. Well, I guess if it was like a billion, it could be, but... so we went from 140 to 150, I think, or somewhere around there. So we don't get that many points because we don't complete it, but a little bit of points is better than no points. One more thing I want to show you guys is in your guild shop, you can buy all of these different items, and you'll get points, or whatever these are called, from just, you know, doing the normal things that we do in the game. And I'd probably recommend, if you're in a guild that has these unlocked, is to save up to get your rare accessory and the rare pet. I guess you could save up for this one, but it's 250,000, and this one's only 50,000. So for 100,000, you could get 2 items, unless of course you've bought them with gems, or, you know, from an item pack or something like that, which is very possible. So the gauntlet is 7. So I found this guy in the dungeons. He was one of the bosses, and I actually got 2 of them, so he's pretty good. I'm thinking, I'm thinking we should add our Bor'land in here. I'm not sure if he would get wiped out or not. Well, let's just use him and see how it goes. So right now, all of my... No, just these 2 guys heal. If I had a staff on my character, then he would heal, but it's a sword right now. So yeah, it looks like Bor'land can tank this guy's hits, which is great. We could probably bump up to a higher difficulty setting. Want to try it? Yeah, let's just give it a go. Oh, we don't have enough tokens. Well, I gotta say, my team's doing pretty well at the moment. Yeah, see how low Bor'land got? But still, I wasn't able to complete 8 with the other team. So I shouldn't have used all my tokens. I just didn't think we could go any higher. But yeah, we could probably bust up into tier 2 now, maybe. Well, we'll try 9, and then I'll probably do that off cam. What else can we do? We can do some PvP. I think I'm gonna put a Bor'land back in here, and let's just give it a go. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, no problems winning PvP with this setup. And like I said in another video, if you don't push into like the higher tiers right away, you'll have easier time in PvP. So yeah, let's just go ahead and try to run this one more time and see if we can't get another Merlin to join us. And if we can, then we'll have at least 2 of the... I really love that mount, that jumping bauble. See, we could buy this, but spending that is just not worth it at all. What's cool about the invasions too, and I haven't been able to get it on this account, but on another account that I have, I've gotten quite a few cosmetic items, which just kind of look cooler on your character, and I'll show you how that works in just a moment. So if we look here, and if you hit this little C, you can equip different items as your cosmetic item. So we could put our fishing pole on, or if you get actual like cosmetic items, they're up here in like purple or pink. I don't exactly know what it's considered. But I got a pretty cool like green, like this mount. I caught that as a head on one of my other characters, so they're pretty cool, some of them. Alright, so no luck on getting another Merlin, but that's alright. I think we just missed some gold here. Yeah. So there we go. That's about it. Do we do everything? Oh, I could show you fishing. Some fishing. Now I haven't been doing too much fishing on the other guy because I was saving up my stuff until it reset, and it reset yesterday, I think, or today. I think yesterday. So let's just get going. So basically, oh, I got it perfectly, but you're trying to get it as close to this side as you can, and then a little bobble will come up, and then you try to get it in the green zone. And they have different levels of like success. So we got a goldfish of 2. And you can get green fish, purple fish. You can get like trash, like a ball or a boot. Uh-oh. You can get nothing, the fish could get away. But the better fish, I think, give around like 20 to 40. Uh-oh. I think it's gonna get away. It's gonna get away from us. It got away. And there's different levels of bait too. So we'll switch that up real quick. Oh. As you can see, my finger clicks leave a little bit to be desired. But you have common bait, rare bait, which gives plus to fish find 100% or 250. So we'll use this one and just try it out. See if we can't get ourselves an epic fish. Oh, you know what? I think it makes the fish move slower too, which is cool. Still got a goldfish. Still got a little goldfish. Too bad I can't put it in a little bowl and give it to a little kid. Aw. Come on, give me a nice fish. The goldfish really love me. I found that the best fishing that I've done is with the rare fish bait. So let's try out the rare. See if we can't get ourselves a nice puffer fish or something. Or a trout. You'll know when you could get a really nice fish because the little bars here across the screen will be like really close together. Let's see if we... No, these are pretty far apart. Oh, we got a sardine. Let's try another fishing spot. Let's go this trash heap. If I was a fish, I'd be looking for some fries. Alright, well you get the idea. That's what fishing is. And depending on the weight that we get, that determines, I think, our rank. Yeah. So we're going to be in this rank, which isn't bad. I mean, we get 16 gems and 200 seashells. And then points, hopefully if we can break into 1,000, we'll get 20 gems and 20k gold, which is what I'm most concerned about right now. But in the long term, these are probably pretty useful. And there's also a fishing shop. What the hell? There's also a shop. And depending on how many seashells you get, you can buy different stuff. And probably the coolest thing are the fishing rods, I guess. Yeah, they give like increases to fishing distance. On my other account, I just bought these beginner ones, and then, but I was thinking, well, should I just save up to buy like the legendary right off the bat? But I was asking in chat, and they were saying that this helps a lot increase like the amount of seashells you get. So I haven't noticed too big of a difference, but it does increase from like 40 to 44 on the range, which seems to help a bit. So anyway, I'll let you guys decide, but I'll probably buy these once I get enough seashells. So that'll be it for today, and hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time.